All right. So I will say namaste to everyone. Spirit in me bows to the spirit in you. Hopes you are feeling well. And we will start as usual in our seated mountain pose. Toes beyond the knees. Feet fully down. Toe pads down, heels down. Feel the outsides of the feet, the insides of the feet. Knees and feet are facing forward. Hip width apart. Feel your sitting bones. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. And of course, if you have any shoulder issues, you be very, very cautious with any work that is at the upper part of your shoulder, or you be cautious, of course. And others, bring your shoulders up to your ears and drop with a kind of hard drop if it's not going to bother your body. And come up, take a breath, and drop. Inhale, bring the shoulders up, and drop. One more time, inhale, shoulders up, and drop. Okay, just feel what you're feeling. Feel how your neck feels when you did that. Shake your head down. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. And then the good old maybe. We don't know. So hold your trays. Bring the trays up. Look at your left thumb. Look at your right thumb. And slowly bring your hands down, holding those heavy trays. And shake out, stamp out a little bit. Just feel your body, scan your body. Start with the feet, start with the toes. You can close your eyes, relax your shoulders, retract your chin, brace your abs, squeeze your glutes. So if you had your hands on your thighs, you probably felt the thighs tighten up when you squeezed your glutes. Okay, just feel your body. Notice where your chin is over your sternum, ears over shoulders as best you can. Look at yourself from one side or the other. How is that person sitting? How's the posture? How's the alignment? That's the most important word, alignment. And start to breathe. Breathe. How's your breathing? How are your sinuses this morning? Good thing we're not in Delhi, India, where the air pollution is just terrible. But here we are with pretty good air quality. Notice your sinuses. And as you're inhaling, feel the air in a place in the back of your throat as you're breathing in. And exhale, you can blow. Feel your belly retract. Inhale again. Feel the belly expand, your chest expand. And exhale, 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 and blow, 2, 3, big puff. So just relax a little bit, wiggle the toes. We're going to start walking on the sit bones. So If you have your pillow behind you, it's giving you tactile cues to where your tush should be kind of in the middle of the chair. I'm going to take mine away just to show you how I walk. We've done this many, many times. We're going to start walking 2, 3, 4. So since I was in the middle of the chair, I'm at the very edge of my chair. My hamstring muscles are right at the edge. So just rock back and forth. Feel how that feels. Top, very top of your leg, where your thigh and glutes meet. And then start to back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm feeling on this side, I'm feeling the back of the chair. And then forward 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back 2, 3, 4, and rest. So lift up your left foot, and we're going to walk back and forth 2 times using your right foot to walk with the left is up, and then back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more time, forward 5, 6, 7, 8. Just lift the leg, round the ankles a bit, and put the foot down. Feel your body. Okay, your right foot up. Brace the abs, squeeze the glutes, retract the chin. Take a breath and start to back 2, 3, 4, and forward 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back 2, 3, 4. Lift up the leg, round. 2 big ankle rolls each direction. Put the foot down. Okay, both feet up. Put your arms out. You can be holding something. You can be punching. You could be holding your chair if you like. Get yourself together. Take a breath and forward 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward 2, 3, 4. Put down one foot and the other. Feel your body, feel your heart rate increased a bit, I hope. Alrighty, so let's put our heels down and the feet are still hip width apart. We're going to do a few little foot exercises, very little, very gentle. And we're working on the proprioceptors on the base of the soles. So we're on our heels, just strike with the heels 8 times, 4 on each side. Just feel how that feels. Heels are so important. And we're going to lift the feet and slap down the feet. So it's not a big slap. And if you want to, you can bring your heels closer to the chair. So that was about 8. And now we're going to roll. We're still on the heels, but we're rolling the feet. We're doing the ankle rolls, but this is different because the heels are down on the floor. Okay, feel what you're feeling. Trying to keep flexibility in the feet, very important. And feel your heartbeat. Okay, so now we're going to roll the toes forward and then roll the toes back. So forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, and stamps, stamps, down. Maybe you're feeling a little tingling on your feet. I am. Just feel what you're feeling. Okay, so before we go any further, we haven't done this in a while. We're going to do the two very simple hydration checks. So take one hand, take your left hand, we're going to squeeze the nostrils right at the bottom together. And when you let go, see if there's any part of the insides of the nostrils that are sticking to each other. So we'll take a breath and squeeze, let go, take a breath, keep, think about your breathing is fine, but did any part stick to itself? If there's any stickiness in there, it's a little bit of dehydration. Okay, if there's a lot of stickiness, there's a lot of dehydration. But this is very, non-scientific. I think there is some science to it. But, okay, so now we're going to do a really big one with the upper lip. Just push your upper lip, the outside, up above, on your gum, above your front teeth. And see if it stays. Or if it slides down, you're hydrated. If it stays up there, you need to drink some water. All righty, so those are two little tests to check that. All right, so we're going to use the tennis ball as we did last week. I have my tennis ball in a sock, which is really good because it doesn't roll. If you have a tennis ball, that's great. If you don't have a tennis ball, use your cupped hand. And that's like if you were scooping water, taking a drink, the water would stay in your cupped hand. And we're going to, and again, if you have shoulder issues, you be very cautious and careful. So we're going to either make the cupped hand and you're sitting, chin retracted, belly braced, quads squeezed if you can, for as much of it as you can. We're going to cup and we're going to massage. We're going to cup and do the tapping. Mostly it's with the heel and the finger pads when you're cupping. If you're using the ball, you're really getting more of the middle. Okay, so just think about how you're doing it. The cupping is great. Okay, so if you have a tennis ball, we're going to start doing pretty firm taps. And you're trying to find some places with the trapezius on this side that are tight. And we all hold tension in our trapezius muscles. Okay, so if you found a place that is really kind of tender, roll the ball back and forth if you can. And if you want to, and you get up very carefully, you could go to the wall. It doesn't have to be now, it could be later after the class. And you put the ball against the wall and you guide it. You keep your fingers on it, but if you find that a place that is really tender, just wiggle around a little bit, feel what you're feeling. This is also great on the floor. If you deign to go on the floor with your knees up and you're squirming around, very good to relax these trapezius muscles. There are 3 of them up there. Okay, so take the ball away, just feel what you're feeling. Breathe, and when we do this kind of work, your sinuses often will open up a little bit. Okay, so cup your other hand as if you're taking a drink of water and start to really massage, really tap. Okay, it's not really a massage, it's a tap. And take the ball if you have a ball and you like it. Rub it around. Make your head go around. Think of bracing your abs. If you're standing, your knees are soft. And if you're against the wall, it's lovely. You know what you're feeling. Bending the knees helps me. And then find that place, find a place that's quite tender. That means it's pretty stressed. And push as much as you feel like you want to. Ooh. And then take the ball away. All right, so we're going to go back to the chair. If you were up, go back to the chair. Just feel your body. The tennis ball is really great. The cupped hand can be good too, but it's not as intense as the tennis ball. All right, so now we're going to tap. We're going to tap the belly. So you can use your fists, one and then the other, or both. Or, of course, you can use the tennis ball in one hand. And we'll do about 20 of these. Really stimulating, waking up your whole body. I don't know how many that was, but now I'm going to change hands with the ball and keep going 20 times. Keep breathing. That was about 20 or so. All right, just feel the stimulation in your whole middle, your core, solar plexus. Okay, so we're going to go to, I have the ball in your left hand, raising my right hand, starting to tap or use the cupped hand. It works very well. At the inside of the armpit, but kind of toward the ribs, but you're stimulating a lot of lymph nodes there. And that was about 20. Close your eyes, just feel what you're feeling. Really try to see if your sinuses have opened up, like a real extra, maybe do the extra inhale. So after we do this, we'll do the extra inhale. Take the ball with your right hand, lift the left arm up. Be cautious if you've had any lymph work. I have no idea how many times that was, but about 20. Just feel what you're feeling. And sit up as straight and tall as you can. Retract the chin, raise the abs, squeeze the glutes, close your eyes. And let's inhale to the count of 3 through the nose. Hold the breath. Now inhale to the count of 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. again. Hold the breath. Inhale a second time. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just feel your body. And I think you all know that when you speak, you're speaking on an exhale. So if you count, and count out loud when you're by yourself, or count to yourself, you are exhaling. So what we just did when I was counting, I was exhaling, and I knew when I had exhaled 8 counts. So you might think about that. All right, I'm going to take the ball, lean over to your right sitting bone, and place the ball, and squirm around a little bit. Place the ball in the middle of your left gluteus maximus. And you will know when it's in the right place because it's very tender. Woo, right there. Okay. Woo. So maybe 2 breaths. If you can stand it, take the ball away. You've pushed away the stale blood. You've brought in fresh blood. Close your eyes. Feel the differences from one side to the other. So now we'll go to the right. Figure out how to sit on the ball and squirm around so that you can really find the nucleus of that big, big muscle. And just do it as long as you can, maybe 2 full breaths, maybe a little longer. Take the ball away. Feel what you're feeling. All right, so we will put the ball under the left foot. And again, as I say, if it's in a sock, it's not going to roll away. That's a good thing. So you start to have your hands on the quads. Just feel what you're feeling. You're putting quite a bit of pressure on the ball with the foot. So we'll go to the heel. Massage the heel a little bit. Go to the outside of the foot. Come to the inside of the foot. Try to keep the ball and the foot that's being stimulated close to the other foot. You don't want to be stretching out. Okay, so we're doing, feel it. Feeling a nice massage in the arch, which is a very tender part of your foot. So, you be cautious and careful. All right, so now we're going to go back and forth, left to right on the ball of the foot at the bunion bone, bunionette, right under the pinky. And then we're going to find our stiletto heel and push and come to the front of the chair so you can really, and lean your head forward. You're putting a lot of weight on those toes. How's the pinky? Did it get a good little workout there? Mine didn't seem to get so much. Just do the best you can. Big toe. Okay, and take the ball away. So we stimulated all the proprioceptors on the bottom of the foot. Very important. Keep them alive and well. Okay, so we'll go to the other side, of course. And when we do this standing, it's even more work for the feet because now half our weight is sitting in the chair. So even though we're pushing forward, we're not as if we're standing up with all the weight on that one foot on that ball. Okay, but we're doing it this way today. Just roll it around. Feel what you're feeling. How is this foot different from the other? Be cautious. And we'll go to the heel. Really push on the heel. Push your head and chest forward. And roll it around a little bit on the heel. Outside of the foot. Up and down. Inside of the foot. At the arch. And back and forth, left to right on the ball of the foot. Bunion, bunionette, real word. And stiletto heel on this side. Push your body forward, belly's in the lap. You're really pushing. And when you're pushing on the toes, you're making your toes as straight and long as they can be. Very good for the toes. And check out that little pinky. And go back to the big toe. Very nice. And just push the ball away a little bit. We won't need it again today. All right. So we're going to get up. We get up the 3 ways. Bring your heels back under the quads. Roll back and forth. Toes are as straight as they can be. Slightly pigeon-toed. Engaging all the muscles, more of the muscles in the thighs. And if you want to, you can start with your hands on your quads, belly, touching the thumbs. Lift the toes, put them down flatter. Nose is way over the toes. Take a breath. And drop the head so that your tush will come up. And then lift up slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. Shoulders back and down. Head is the last to come up. Take a nice breath. Use one hand or the other. My feet are pretty much glued to the floor. Now I'm standing. But when I was doing that, they were glued to the floor, not moving. And if, of course, if you need the heels of your hands on the chair to push your tush up, do that first, and then come down. Maybe do it just with one hand. You can be doing this with me, and then do it with the other hand. And see if after a while you can have your hands on your quads and brace those abs, squeeze those glutes, make them all work. Head is down, 10, 12 pounds. Lift up your little bum. And stay for a few breaths. And then come up slowly. All right, we'll come down again. We'll do a few more. We'll do the Aladdin. Notice which arm is on top. And again, retract the chin, brace the abs, squeeze the glutes. Take a breath. Start you're pushing on the feet. You're pushing on those toe pads, on the heels. Nose goes way over the toes. Feel what you're feeling in the inside muscles of your thighs. Really, I can feel a lot today. Take a breath. Head goes down. Tush comes up. And very slowly, think one vertebra at a time. Chin is still toward the chest, shoulders back and down. Knees are still soft. And head is the last to come up, chin being parallel to the floor. Okay? Change your arms around, even as we're standing. Change your arms around. So now you have the other arm on top. Lift up your toes. Feel them straight as they can be today, right now. Relax the shoulders as much as you can. Brace those abs. Take a breath and start to come down. You can use a hand if you need it. And relax. Okay, so a third way is holding the handles of the rowboat that's out there because you're getting ready to practice. Maybe you're going to Hawaii and you might want to water ski. So take a breath, keep the elbows soft. You're holding the handles of your rowboat, of the motorboat. The motor starts. Your torso goes forward. Your chin is going forward. Your belly's going toward your lap. You're pushing your feet into whatever it is. If you're water skiing, take a breath, lift up the bum, and there you go. Keep the knees soft. All right, so we'll just wiggle here for a few seconds, bounce a little bit, and we will do our standing mountain pose against the wall, which I love, as you know. So heels are 2-3 inches away from the wall. Your pelvic girdle is on the wall. Knees are soft. Palms are forward. Elbows are against the wall. Skull, back of the head is against the wall. If you can, more important is keeping the chin parallel to the floor. Brace the abs, squeeze the glutes. Retract the chin. Notice if your feet want to curl outward. Try to keep the bunion bones down and the big toes down. Use your whole foot, the whole rectangle of each foot. Feel your body. How are your sinuses? Okay, so wiggle, wiggle, bounce a little bit. Step one step away from the wall if you can, or do it a second time against the wall. But we're going to try to do it freestanding. Chin over sternum, so chin is quite retracted. Brace the abs, squeeze the glutes, palms forward, lift the toes, put them down flatter. Close your eyes. 2 full breaths in this freestanding mountain pose. Okay, so we'll wiggle, wiggle, shimmy, shimmy. And we'll go to the chair. We're going to use the top of the chair today. So the top of the back of the chair. Just feel how you are. Sometimes we use the seat, so we're bending forward more. But here we are. We're standing at, our arms are at the chair, wherever your arms are and your height of your chair. Just feel what you're feeling. Brace the abs. Keep the knees soft. Knees and toes are facing forward. Close your eyes. Just feel how you're feeling. Feel how balanced you feel. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take one hand and then the other hand away from the chair. So here you are on your feet, the way you were, with your hands holding, but they really weren't gripping. They were just touching. And your hands can hover if you prefer that, if you are worried about having your hands at your sides. But see if you can stand in this kind of mountain pose for 3 breaths. Okay, the chair's right there if you need it. Feel balanced. So I do think that was 3 breaths. Put the hands back on the chair, just the fingertips. Okay, so you're still straight and tall, balance on your knees. I'm going to bring back, this is my right leg, bring back your right leg, bring forward your left, so you have a nice runner stretch. And your shoulders are down, your back heel is down. If you can, notice if it needs to be up, but see if you can work it down so you're really getting a good runner stretch of the calf. Okay, so we're going to come into warrior 1. So here we are. Just shake your head. No, no, no. Notice how the back of your neck is feeling. You're looking straight ahead. You're finding a place to stare at. If you can, my left knee is forward. So I'm putting my left hand on my quad, my right hand on the left hand. Okay? Getting ready for warrior 1 on this side. Right arm up, left arm up. Palms are facing each other. And tilt your body so that you are really feeling your back heel, which is your right heel. And you're looking straight ahead. And now you can look up to where the ceiling and wall meet. And then if you can put your hands on the chair, put the right hand behind your back, left hand behind your back. Hold your fingers, interlace the fingers if you like, or just hold your hands. And here you are, proud warrior. And then we're going to bend forward. So this is a lot of balance. Interlace the fingers if you like. Raise the arms up a little bit. And you are bowing as a humble warrior. Hands down. Left hand, left, right foot back forward. And just come up and down a few times on the toes. And then we'll pedal, toes, alternating. Rest. We'll go to the other side. So left foot goes back, and notice where this foot can go. And if you want to be a little closer, that's a little bit easier. It's a little harder when you go farther back. So do what is good for you today, right now. Heel down if you can. Feel that really wonderful runner stretch of the left leg this time. Right hand to the right quad, left hand to the left quad. I'm sorry. Left hand on top of the right hand. And you're finding your place to stare at. Notice if you're feeling a little wiggly here, as I am. One side is different from the other, as we know. So, left hand up, right hand up. Arch your back a little bit. Palms are facing each other. And look up toward the ceiling and where the wall and ceiling meet. And then right hand behind the back, left hand behind the back. Hold your hands together as if you're shaking hands with yourself. Relax the shoulders. Look straight ahead, proud warrior. And then either interlace the fingers or keep them how they are. Pull them away from your body if you can. Shoulders back and down. Take a nice big breath and bow. With the hands coming up if you can. And then hand up. Left hand, right hand. Come forward. Come up on the toes, up on the heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, and pedal. And step back a little bit so that we're going to be in table pose. And you can rest. You can rest in table pose. Feel your lower back. So let's come forward into a plank. And then head looks down, tush goes out for a down dog on a chair. Away. And again, blowing when you're looking down, inhaling when you're looking up. Okay, so here we are in table pose or down dog, and we'll do our dog at the hydrant. So left knee comes up, out. You're looking at that left knee. Forward and down. Keep your knees soft. You can pedal a little bit. Do that again. Bounce. Brace the abs. Take a breath. Knee up. Out. Dog at the hydrant. Picture that dog. Forward and down. Pedal. And rest. And I'll turn my chair this way to show you how I do it forward with the other leg. So you can just be in the same position you were. Get ready. Knees are soft. Elbows are soft. Right knee up. Look at the right knee. Right knee up and down. Pedal, pedal. And knee up. Knee out. What kind of dog is this? Besides the fact that it's a male dog. And then forward and down and pedal, pedal. Okay, step forward, feel your body. Take out, do whatever you need to do to relax your muscles. We're going to start to walk around the chair. And we're doing our heel, ball, toe. So strike with the heel, ball, toe. 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 So that was maybe 8 or 9. We'll go the other direction. So you're starting with your other foot this time. Heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe. Heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe. That was 8. All righty. So now we're going to do it without the chair. You're going to really think about your alignment. We're going to keep it as straight and tall as we can be. We're going to move the right hand will be over the left knee as you're walking. So heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe. As straight as you can be. Put a little pep to your step. Keep those knees soft. Okay. Now we're going to go to the wall. Because we're going to just do a little bit of backward walking. And of course, if you don't need the wall, you don't need the wall. So, toe, ball, heel, toe, ball, heel, toe, ball, heel, toe, ball, heel, heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe, heel, ball, toe. See if you can do it without touching. Toe, ball, heel. And then heel, ball, toe. Okay, very good for you. Very good. All right. One more thing, and then we will sit down. If you have a rug, like I have a rug that has lines on it, or your wooden floor, you can kind of have a line. Or if you have some tape, it's really great to put the tape down to walk the tightrope. So we're going to hold and you can do it against the wall to start. You can certainly do it with one side, one elbow against the wall. You're holding your balance pole and heel to the toe. My left heel is touching my right toes. Back and forth, and then backwards. Very good for you. This is all the proprioception. If you have your lines on the floor, you can try to use the lines, really hit the heel into the toes. And then backwards if you can, when you can. So all this is balance. When you walk, it is always a balance. Okay? So we're going to come back to the chair. You're saying finally, and finally back to the chair. Stand in front of the chair. I'm going to have my left leg back, because I usually do it the other way. Try to change up your habits. So my right foot is forward, my left foot is back, feeling the chair. and the chair is against the wall, so it's not going anywhere. Turn your torso, clavicles, nose, looking forward, find your place to stare at. Take a breath, start to come down, feeling the tactile cues on your back leg as your tush comes down and you are sitting. Okay? Just feel your body. Mudra, seal of energy. Feel what you're feeling. Notice your breathing. Notice your heart rate. Retract the chin, brace the abs, squeeze the tush. Just take 2 full breaths. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing, which we haven't done for a while. So your toes are wherever they want to be, slightly pigeon-toed. Whole foot is down on the floor. If your knees are feeling a little stress, extend your feet. It helps ease the knees. Ease the knees. All right. So you're going to take your left hand, thumb, okay? Left thumb to the left nostril, very lightly, not pushing like this. You're just underneath and you're closing off the nostril and inhaling through the left, through the other one. So that's your right. Inhale through the right. And swivel the hand around. You're going to use your ring finger to close off the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Then inhale through the left. Swivel the hand, thumb to the left nostril. Exhale through the right. We'll do that one more time. So inhale through the right. Swivel, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Nice and slowly. And exhale through the right. And let your hand float down to your lap. Feel the tingling you're feeling. And try to relax your face. And now we'll use the right hand. You're going to use your right thumb and right ring finger. So right closes off the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Swivel the hand. Close off the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Swivel. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Swivel. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Swivel. Exhale through the left. Let your hand go to your lap. Come into your mudra if you like. Index and thumbs are touching. Other fingers are curled around on the quads. Feel your nostrils, feel your breathing. You've evened up both sides, both sinuses. And typically we use one side more than the other. Okay, so we're just going to do some fast fingers. Palms are facing out, thumbs are out. Make your fists with the thumbs out. Open up, thumbs in. Make a fist over the thumbs. Open, thumbs out, thumbs in, close. So 2 more times. With the out, and then the in, and the out, and the in. Okay, rest, wiggle, wiggle. Now it's going to get a little harder. Hands are out. Left thumb goes in, make a fist. Right thumb is out. And see if you can figure out how to alternate this. Not easy. Takes a lot of thinking for me. Okay, and wiggle, wiggle. Let the hands go down. Close your eyes, feel your body. Brace the abs, squeeze the glutes. Tuck the chin. Track the chin. And let's have 3 more full breaths. And keep your eyes closed. Tuck your chin down. Rub your hands together. Get some warmth in there. Cover your palms over your eyes. Gently open up your eyes, very gingerly. Let the daylight come through. Let your fingers go down your eyebrows, cheeks. You're not pulling, you're just barely touching. And let the hands come together, palms together at heart center. We will say namaste to each other, our lovely and I will say quite loyal class that comes every Monday at 11 o'clock. And look at your fingers, look at your heart. Be thankful. It is Thanksgiving week. Be thankful to yourself for taking the time to work on the strength, balance, awareness of your body and mind. And as I say, I hope you're feeling better when you leave than when you came. Namaste. And have a great Thanksgiving.